Latimer Upper School in West London is like schools across the country. Who knows when life will return here? Its corridors are empty and classrooms out of use, except for one. George, a graduate in mechanical engineering and a former pupil here, had an idea. There's a shortage of protective equipment for NHS staff, and his old school has 3D printers that can make stuff. He advertised for help on social media and was answered by another former pupil, Finley, now an engineering student at Newcastle University. George also recruited his brother, Alex, who's an A-level student. And the trio started making protective visors to supply to the NHS for free.
The orders we have are in a total of 500, and this is only our fourth day going. That probably puts us well into next week and maybe even the third week of production.
It feels quite good because otherwise I would just be sitting at home doing nothing.
I'm my second year at university, but that wrapped up because of the outbreak, and so I'm kind of twiddling my thumbs and need to find something to do.
They started work on Monday and have already created and delivered 90 visors to a hospital in Wales and have orders from GP surgeries and hospitals in London, Liverpool and Inverness. Finley dropped this box as part of an order from medics at a GP surgery in Putney that serves 20,000 patients.
You feel so much more protected because beforehand you just have the face mask which covers your nose and your mouth. But you can still feel quite vulnerable with it, especially if you're in the middle of a procedure or doing chest compressions. This mask is only held by a piece of string that can fall off quite easily. Whereas with this, you feel so much more protected, including the eyes and the rest of the face, and it actually feels a lot more secure as well.
Amid the controversy of some companies inflating prices for these in-demand supplies, free visors are gratefully received. It is extraordinary that when a graduate, an undergraduate and an A-level student say, we can make protective equipment in our classroom, who wants it? NHS facilities up and down the country stick their hands up and say, yes, please, how much can you make? And even more so that this has gone from concept to delivery in a matter of days. While many of us clap on our doorsteps, these three innovators say this is their way of saying thank you. Jason Farrell, Sky News.